rate of inflation has jumped to its highest level for almost 3 years as a post-lockdown spending spree sent prices rising. Headline measure the Consumer Prices Index rose from 2.1% to 2.5% in June, well ahead of city forecasts. Higher food, clothes, fuel and second-hand car prices were blamed for the increase in the cost of living, the fastest rate since August 2018. The spike will fuel fears of a global inflation surge and comes the day after US inflation hit 5.4%. It will also raise concerns that interest rates will start to rise from the emergency low of just 0.1%, possibly as soon as next spring. The Bank of England sets an inflation target of 2%. The Office for National Statistics Jonathan Athau said, inflation rose for the 4th consecutive month to its highest rate for almost 3 years. The rise was widespread, for example coming from price increases for food and for second-hand cars where there are reports of increased demand. Antetokounmpo ended one of the greatest NBA finals ever with 50 points, 14 rebounds and 5 blocked shots as the Bucks beat the Phoenix Suns 105-98 on Tuesday night to win an entertaining series 4-2 and cap off a joyous return to a fan-filled postseason after last year's NBA bubble. It was the third game this series with at least 40 points and 10 rebounds for Antetokounmpo, a dominant debut finals performance that takes its place among some of the game's greatest. Antetokounmpo finished with 35.2 points, 13.2 rebounds and 5.0 assists per game while shooting 61.8%, the first player in finals history to reach those numbers. He shot 16 for 25 from the field and made an unbelievable 17 of 19 free throws, a spectacular showing for any shooter, let alone one who was hitting just 55.6% in the postseason and was ridiculed for it at times. People told me I can't make free throws and I made them tonight. And I'm a freaking champion, Antetokounmpo said. He hopped around the court waving his arms with 20 seconds remaining to encourage fans to cheer, but there was no need. Their voices had been booming inside and outside for hours by then, having waited 50 years to celebrate a winner after Lew Alcindor, before becoming Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Oscar Robertson led the Bucks to their first championship in 1971. For the city, I'm sure it means everything, said Chris Middleton, the other player left from that 15-67 team in 2013-14. They've seen the work that we put in over the years for them to get to this point. In a season played largely without fans, the Bucks had 65,000 of them packed into the Deer District outside, a wild party that figured to last deep into the Midwestern night. The party wasn't bad inside, either. Confetti rained down inside as fans chanted, "Bucks in 6." A hopeful boast by former player that turned out to be a prophetic rallying cry. Today is expected to be a fine and dry day for many with extensive sunshine throughout. It will be hot, and a few scattered thundery showers will develop in the afternoon. This evening, there is still the risk of a few thundery showers. Overnight, the showers will clear, and clear skies will develop for the rest of the night. Tomorrow, it will be another dry and bright day with extensive sunshine for all areas. A few patches of cloud may develop in the afternoon, but it should remain dry.